Hello everybody and welcome back to this episode 6 of Pokemon BADGELOCKE. If you don't know what BADGELOCKE is, it's a modification of the Nuzlocke challenge. The first rule, same as Nuzlocke, if a Pokemon faints, it's considered gone for good. Second rule, you can only catch one Pokemon per badge acquired, so that's a total of 8 Pokemon. And thirdly and lastly, the Pokemon you catch must match the badge you've just acquired. So, in the last episode, we had just defeated Milo, the grass gym leader of Turffield, so we caught our very first Pokemon, which was Ludwig the Badoo. In the same episode, we fed Badoo so much curry that it was too much for his little body to hold, and so he grew like 2 inches, I think. Badoo and Roselia are both very small, and became Roselia. So, in this episode, we are going to move on over. We're going to take Route 5 all the way over to Hulbury, where we will fight Nessa, the water-type gym leader. Very exciting stuff. So let's get to it. Like I said in the last episode, we did a lot of training, a lot of curry eating, and not much else. So you have not missed much. And we'll get right into battle right away with this TV reporter. Let me make sure everything's good to go. Apologies for some clanking in the background. My lovely boyfriend is doing the dishes. Oh, and this is our first regular double battle, which is pretty exciting. We have Hotman and Ludwig. They're both a bit drowsy because I guess we played with them a lot. I'm not sure. The internet doesn't really know from my short time of research what the whole drowsy thing is from Pokemon Camp, but whatever, we will survive it. So, I thought Magical Leaf was like Razor Leaf, where it hits everyone. No? Guess not. Go with Helioptile, and Hotman will Flame Charge the Clink, and we'll be back in a few turns. There we go. That's one battle down. No level ups, but that's okay. Got a good chunk of change, so that's pretty good. We'll keep going down Route 5. So, after Route 5, we will obviously get to Hulbury, and we'll fight Nessa. After Nessa, we get to catch one Water-type Pokemon. So, if you want to comment down below, say, you know, who your favorite Water-type Pokemon is, what Pokemon that is Water-type you think we should get. Right now, I'm leaning towards Tympole. I think the Tympole to Seismitoad line would be pretty dang good for us. I was originally thinking Quagsire, because that would be funny, but the stats didn't really line up there the way I would have wanted them to, which is totally okay. I mean, I want to make sure I'm having strong Pokemon on my team. I'm also very focused on generation diversity. I want to have a good balance of all the different generations of Pokemon. So right now I have Cinderace, which is obviously Gen 8. I have Roserade, which is Gen 3/4 with Roserade. I'm thinking Seismitoad. I know who my Dragon-type Pokemon will be, so that's already set in stone. But other than that, I do have a lot of them just kind of up for grabs. I have some graphics done for the next 2 Pokemon we have, the Water-type and the Fighting-type, but they're obviously not set in stone. So if you have a Water-type that you really like from Galar, or a Fighting-type that you really like, be sure to let me know. Also, this Swirlix is being way more difficult than I thought they would be. Not getting poisoned by this Poison Sting. Poison Sting is a bad move. It's like 15 power, but since it has that chance to poison, there we go. It's a little bit more useful than it would be otherwise. Sadly, it's still not that useful. But one more should do it. We did cut it close with this, but we should be okay. Yeah. Nicely done, Ludwig. You defeated one wild Pokemon. Congratulations. Avoid this one. Never mind, apparently. We'll be back. We just ran away. We don't have time for a Minccino. Minccino? Some of these Pokemon names, it's not that they don't make sense in general, it's just that they don't make sense Their name pronunciations are a bit hard to nail down just because of like the region they come from. So like Mincino and Cincino come from Unova, which is based on New York. So do they want us to say it the way an American would say it, which is probably just Mincino and Cincino? Or do you want it to be like Mincino and Cincino, like an Italian thing? When will they have an Italian Pokemon region? I would be into that just because you know that they would make a pizza Pokemon and it would be very good, and a bunch of people would be very angry that they made more inanimate object Pokemon, which in my opinion are some of the best Pokemon. Even if that opinion is only existent to spite all those people who only like specific design choices in Pokemon, usually related to the first generation they played as a child. We can go down here. Let's... Ooh, these Stufful. A lot of Stufful here. I'll have to keep that in mind for when we have a fighting type. Stufful would be a really solid poke, because Beware is good and also so much fun, and also a Gen 7, which definitely adds to our diversity. I think Beware is the only Gen 7 Pokemon I have on my short list. Yeah, it looks like it is. I have my short list down on my desk. Oh, Chilonberry. We'll quit there. We'll face this Chef. Hopefully not run into these Stufful. There's a horde of Stufful coming our way. Oh, Applin. I love Applin. While I would have liked a Grass Dragon that was a bit different, a bit more dragon-like in its early stages, Applin is such a, like, just cute, solid poke. If you do a lot of damage with this, I'm going to switch out. Oh, no, we're okay. It'll just be a long one. We'll actually Stun Spore here. Go for the long game. We'll be right back. It didn't work. Never mind, I'm dumb. He's a grass type. Dang it. Okay, now we'll be back. Now that I know that. Applin is pretty dang beefy, huh? Pretty tanky is the word I was trying to think of, and the only word my brain came up with was chunky, which is not, I don't think is the competitive meta term for that. Nonetheless, that chunky boy eventually fell. And we got a level up for Ludwig, so that's good. Toxic Spikes, now that is a move I will actually probably maybe use. Let's get rid of growth? Question mark? Yeah, we'll get rid of growth. Since Ludwig is a pretty strong special attacker, usually you would have a poison type, at least I would, use a poison type as kind of a staller, kind of get toxic out and do that kind of thing. I don't think that Roserade is going to be that great in that position, just because his HP and defense stats are not up to snuff with what we would generally want for that kind of role. So I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of those stally moves. Toxic Spikes, the nice thing about it is that if we're using Roserade as a kind of lead Pokemon, we can spare one turn to get those spikes out and kind of let a tank or a wall fill that role later while getting the benefit of having poisoned on the enemy. I think we have a few different walls slash tanks on our shortlist. As I said, Seismitoad is a pretty good tank. Beware is a pretty good tank in terms of HP, not as much in defense and special defense. I think Obstagoon is on my shortlist for the dark type, and I think that would be a pretty dang good special defense wall. I originally was going to go with Umbreon, but I thought that the spirit of the challenge is you can only catch the Pokemon that matches the type of the badge you just got, right? So I think catching an Eevee and then immediately evolving it doesn't feel like the same thing. You know what I mean? So I've been thinking about that kind of stuff a lot. I spent yesterday, just all day yesterday, I was supposed to record this episode that you're watching right now. But instead I just was doing a lot of graphics work to kind of get ahead. Because that is it's probably the most time consuming thing of this series for sure. Just because even when I use the same type of graphics or the same template, it still takes a lot of time to just do the kind of grunt work of copying over keyframes and all that. I shouldn't be fighting this Steenie with Roselia. I guess it's okay. It's definitely the most time consuming thing. But, I guess not but, and that means that a lot of the time while I'm editing in Premiere, I have an idea for a graphic, and that I then switch to graphics and I go into After Effects and I start working on that, which means I'm not in the mood to then do a better editing job in Premiere, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to get a bit ahead on graphics that I think I'll need at some point, and graphics I want to use in the future. That way I can spend a bit more time. I'll have a bit more patience for the actual video editing, assembly, and just kind of different Premiere goofs and gags, which I haven't done really since like episode 2, because they are just time consuming. I found like I learned most of my video skills in After Effects, which I don't think is that common because it's a motion graphics tool. But because a lot of my work has been done in After Effects, when I move to Premiere, it just seems way clunkier and harder to use, which I think is the reverse of what most video people think, but that is where I'm at. I think we're going to face Hop, so we're going to heal up here. And just 1 second. Yeah, okay. I was just checking the team lineup for Hop. It looks like he still has the same poke. Corvisquire and Thwacky have both evolved. That's exciting, but other than that, I think we'll be okay. We do really want a old item for Ludwig at some point. I don't think we have anything right now. I am saving my XP candies for the most part. I think that I will use them to speed up. Obviously, when I catch a new Pokemon, I'm focused more on what the fully evolved form will be rather than what I catch it at. So I'm not averse to like grinding up a Pokemon from, say, Badoo's level earlier in the series to where the rest of our Pokes are at now. Later in the series, that'll be harder and harder to do. So that's why I'm saving those XP candies so that the off-camera grinding to get up to snuff will not be as time-consuming as it would be otherwise, which is not... is partially a laziness thing, but is also if I have to spend less time off camera, I am more in the mood when I'm on camera, if that makes sense. Not that I'm on camera at all. You can't see my face. You can see my face over on my Twitch channel though, so I think I'm gonna stream Monster Train today, which is pretty exciting. I think my mid to long-term plan, if I keep having the time to do these videos, which I think I will, is I would like to have, so I have the podcast going up on Tuesday, I have BADGELOCKE going up on Monday and Thursday. I'd like to have something on those Wednesday and Friday slots that can go up. So I think what I might do is stream and then cut down those stream videos and post those on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's the plan anyway. In fact, by the time you see this, it will be, what is it? Tuesday the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. It'll be Monday the 9th. So there might already be a stream video up from last Wednesday or Friday. It's exciting. It's currently Wednesday, so there probably won't be a stream video up today. It is a bit odd to be recording these so far in advance. I think it's good for me to be this far ahead. In general, I say this far ahead as if I'm not literally one episode ahead, but I should be able to record another 1 or 2 episodes over the break between Thursday and Monday, which means I'll be 2 or 3 episodes ahead in terms of footage, and then hopefully 1 or 2 episodes ahead in terms of editing. That's the thing. I can record these all day, but it's the sitting down and editing them which is why a lot of people don't. A lot of great YouTubers just don't edit and they just post their long things. The most common one that I watch is Northern Lion or like Roll 1D2 Games. But I think he still cuts a lot of his videos. But with Northern Lion, the difference between him and me is that he's been doing it for 10 freaking years, so he can just rattle on for however long. And I'm not as good at that yet. Not as good at that yet. I mean, we'll get rid of Growl for agility. I don't think I'm going to use agility. There's that very good joke about Pokemon of like, when you played it as a kid, you never did any stat changing moves because you're just focused on hitting the enemy as hard as possible. And the only stat I ever cared about was HP and reducing it to 0. Which is, I identify. I still identify now. I'm going to go back to, actually, will he heal me up? He probably will. I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to go back. This is a Nuzlocke. We can't afford to. I'll be back on Route 5 in a hot sec. As I'm walking back, I was, obviously the nurse at the Pokemon Center said that I can see a weird Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station, and just yesterday, or possibly Monday, the release date for the Isle of Armor was revealed, so that's going to be out in like 2 weeks. So I don't think I'll be quite done with this series by then. I might be close at the pace we're going right now, but if we're not done and you guys would like to see Isle of Armor content, I might use my regular save file, which I think still hasn't actually beaten Chairman Rose, but that's neither here nor there. I have time to finish that up. But yeah, I might do that if you guys want to see it. I'm not sure what I would do over there other than just play through it. Maybe I'll stream it over on Twitch and then post the VODs once again. Who knows? Straight into another battle. The other thing I will do after this battle is actually go into Pokemon Camp. That looks like my pokes need to be played with. So I'll do that off camera. And we'll also switch out here. Okay, that was pretty dang easy. Sorry, Team Meow, yeah. Mr. Dr. Man, can you please heal up my pokes so I can be on my way? Oh, gonna give me a bike? Okay. Sure. Thanks. Can you heal my Pokemon? Or are you like a bicycle doctor? Okay, you're just a bicycle doctor, okay. I'll be back again. Hello, bicycle doctor. Oh, let's talk to this lady. Yuck, okay. There was an item over here. The nice thing about these bridges is you can find the feathers, which raise your IVs, I think. Just super cool. Let's actually get off the bike. This is not... Yeah, health feather. Nice. I am going to battle there, yes. Even though I'm not wearing my nerd outfit, he knew. He can see right through my cool outfit and see the inner nerd beneath. Okay. Do I have Roselia out front? I do. Sweet. Yeah, it should be totally fine. The highest level he has is level 21, which is his Thwacky, which we will have no trouble defeating. If he sends out Corvusquire first, that'll be annoying, but hopefully he won't. Alright, we're good. We're good. We'll throw out our toxic spikes, get Wooloo, switch out, and go from there. That's the plan anyway. We both have a... Oh, I forgot to pet my beautiful friends. That's not what I meant to do. That's fine. I think we can handle a tackle from a level 18 Wooloo. Let's toxic spikes. Scatter them around, get a drink of water, and then magical leaf again. It's that easy. Now we will have to take a hit from Corvisquire on Hotman, but I don't think that'll be a problem. I'm too nervous to eat berries. Oh no. That's one meta I've never gotten into, and I probably should since I'm doing a semi-Nuzlocke. Like holding berries so that you automatically eat them. I know it's good, just have never done it. Fury attack. Oh, it's no problem for Hotman. Hotman doesn't care. Hotman says Flameo and then burns your bird to a crisp. A medium well bird pet. Your pet. This joke got away from me. Goodbye, Corvisquire. Bring in the next tribute. Every one of your Pokemon is an ace. Are you... So the other two were also aces? I find that hard to believe. I mean, if by ace you mean can survive more than one hit, I guess. If you have like your ace, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have ace monsters, right? Blue Eyes White Dragon is Seto Kaiba's ace monster, Dark Magician, Cyber, Stardust Dragon, you know, all those. Is that the one? Stardust? Utopia. What? The idea of an ace monster is like, oh, this is my ace in the hole, I like get it out and it's gonna do its work on its own. With an ace Pokemon, is that like your one Pokemon that's like better than the rest? Who does? Like there are definitely Pokemon trainers you can think of off the top of your head who have ace Pokemon, like Steven's, Metagross, or Cynthia's Garchomp. But like not many trainers, gym leaders, players would say that they have an ace. You know what I mean? It's just not a, it's much more of a team-based RPG. These people never realize that they're in an RPG. I mean, sometimes Game Freak doesn't realize that they're making an RPG, so that's fair. Another Genius Feather. And we are on the other side of Route 5. Okay, let's see how our boys are doing. I think they're doing okay. Let's camp. I'm gonna pet them for a bit, because they seemed like they wanted to get pet, and they were also tired. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, my poor boy. Come here. Let's chat. Okay. I'm gonna play with my boys. I do like how I've designed this team so far. I have like a jock son and a soft son. It's very, very good. These are actually, like, this is my brother and that's me over there. Just kind of sashaying everywhere with two flowers in his hands. Like back when I used to play soccer and I was the goalie, quote unquote, and I would just pick dandelions, you know? Okay, I think that's enough for right now, my special boy. Make sure that Soft Sun gets... Okay. Oh, both of them can play. Oh, this is good. Didn't know that they could do that. Yes, take turns punching your dad. I mean, this is pretty accurate to, like, playing with a puppy. You just, like, shake stuff at it, and then it bites you, and you're like, ah, good boy. Well, it bites the toy, and then it... Did any of your dogs ever, like, you'd play tug of war with your dog, right? With, like, a rope? And my dog would... One of my dogs would, like, just go for the end, and we would play tug of war, like, normal. Like civilized dog and man. One of my dogs always used to bite the rope as close to my hand as possible. As if to say... I know this is like, we are playing a game as a facade to cover up our innate rage at each other and the fact I just want to bite your hand off, but I know that I'm supposed to bite the rope. You know? You know how dogs, you know how dogs do? Alright, sweet, we're good. Take down the tent. Hotman's thinking of curry, no time for curry. We get healed up from that? No. Oh, I guess we have to eat curry for that, probably. Be nice if we had eaten curry. It probably would have been smart, huh? Alright, we're all healed up. Let's face this lady whose outfit I still want. Please, Game Freak. Give us the breeder outfit in the DLC. I forgot the word for it. Awaiting my directions. Good boy. Okay. Cherubi, probably gonna be a Cherrim next. Maybe a Boon Sweet. Or a Steenie. Boon Sweet and Steenie. There's a certain class of Pokemon between Gen 6 and 7 and Gen 7 and 8, which I forget where they are in that. Like, I don't know if Boon Sweet... My first inkling is to say Boon Sweet is Gen 7. Boon Sweet and Steenie. But they might be Gen 8. But of course I could go onto Bulbapedia and it would be like, the Kalos, Route 6 is where you find Boon Sweet for the first time. I'd be like, oh, okay. Not to say I haven't played those games tons. I have. And I will in the future. But I forget. I don't think I've actually beaten Pokemon Sun or Moon or Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. And I still haven't beaten Sword and Shield. And I think I definitely beat Pokemon X when it came out. Like within 2 days of getting it. But who knows? Who knows really? That was so long ago. That was like freshman year of high school. When was that? 2012? 20? Would have been November. I think it was freshman year, 2011? 2012? I don't know. I'm old. I'm so old. Hey, that's no good. I don't like that. I was too busy reminiscing about the old days. I didn't even notice that Ludwig was about to die. Not die. Sorry, YouTube. Faint forever. Go to sleep forever. Thanks, Denise. Give me your money. X special attacks are actually useful. I will probably actually use those in battle. Battle items are so underrated. Having Pokemon help with my work? Why wouldn't you? That makes sense. Oh, you work in an office. What is your Pokemon doing? Are they sending invoices? Is Krogunk sending invoices? Good for you, Krogunk. Don't tell my boss, but half of my clients' accounts are actually handled by Krogunk. I put all the stock options on a wall, and then I let him just kind of punch whatever stocks I'm going to invest in for my clients. And the reason that she doesn't want you to know is because Krogunk's stocks are actually performing better than the ones she chose. And she's worried that if they find out, then they'll want to hire Krogunk and fire her. Are we still not at... Oh, okay, we're at Hulbury. Oh god, Chairman Rose in his boxers. Oh, Chairman Rose. Do-do-do-do-loo. Do-do-do-boo. Do-do-boo-do-do. You can tell that I am stalling because I'm looking something up. What Pokemon levels do we have? Oh, we actually are fine. Well, we're not going to use Hotman in this upcoming battle, obviously, because it's a water-type gym. We have a Dreadnought, which is level 24, but will be 4 times weak to grass. I think we actually will be good. We're not going to do it in this episode. We'll probably wait until next episode. But, yes. Okay, bye, Chairman. Oh my god. Oh, I like the Chairman. I know he's the bad guy, but like... I like him. I mean, I don't. He's a capitalist. But it's just a quirky personality. That's how they get you. That's what the billionaires aren't doing right nowadays. That's why everybody hates them. It's because they're not quirky and fun anymore. They're all just bad people. I am going to face Nessa soon, yes. Okay. I will? Why does my championship... Okay. Don't keep him waiting. Okay, so I can just leave now and not come back. Let's explore Hulbury a little bit. Go and talk to some people. And then we'll see where we're at in terms of... Cool. Is this a fresh water? Can I take this fresh water? Oh, okay. Never mind. Your house is boring. Old lady. Okay, cool. Bye. I don't like these people's houses. They're boring. Check if there are any items on the ground. There we go. Full heal. And... oh, we should also sell our revives. This is the train station. Makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. Train station. Oh, we can bike. Oh, what a luxury. This is the height of luxury. This is a market. Yes, okay, I'm remembering from my first playthrough months ago. Electric type moves, not going to be useful. Unless we get Rotom as our water type. Shell Bell. Nah. What's down here? Is there a thing down? Oh, no, I can't move the camera. I'm a fool. You can't move the camera in a Pokemon game unless you're in the wild area, right? Team Yell is blocking us. Look over to that lighthouse. Oh, there's a Pokeball over there I can see. They really went there with the music, huh? Go on the docks. Get this ball. Nope, nope, that's not what I hit. Oh, God. 5 net balls. Do I have a fishing rod? I don't think I do yet. Doesn't matter. Can't catch anything. Oh, there's something sparkly in that trash can. Gimme. 2 super potions. Our good friend Toxicity, who we can't use. Hello, Nessa. I am. Ah, I'm the talk of the town. Thank you. Mr. Famous was my nickname in high school. That's not true. It's a total lie. I just told you. I'm sorry. All right. Why did they take me off my bike? Okay, I think that is all the exploring we're to do. I'm not going to go in that door because you know who's behind that door? Ball Guy, the one true nemesis. I wish they had made Ball Guy the secret villain instead of Chairman Rose. Anyway, that's going to do it for us here on Pokemon BADGELOCKE. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. If you have any ideas about what Pokemon I should catch, how to make the series better in the future, leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments. It's been really nice over the past few days seeing you guys comment on episodes 1 through 5. Thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoyed and you want to see future episodes or future content in general, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to get notified whenever I make a new video. You can also check out my social medias, which are right there below me in the end card. Other than that, maybe start the playlist from the beginning if this is your first episode. Other than that, I think that's it for us. So, stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you soon.